Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. I got a couple of updates. Going on. I want to share with the community, man. As y'all know, pretty much every week I try to come with updates about things that concerns our community, and a lot of the updates that's been coming about is the injustice that we seen in the Athens Clarke County dealing with the Edrick Faust situation, right? And I'm gonna say again, if I haven't said it before, I know a lot of y'all guys probably seen the document where the district attorney wanted to bar me from the courtroom, to keep from speaking as a character witness for Edrick. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you guys again, please, everybody that's looking, everybody that thinking about doing it or whatever, please don't harass the jurors. There's so much other stuff now that came out with these jurors and stuff, with the juror situation, even with the judge situation. But I'm not going to talk down on the judges. I'm not going to talk down on the court system. We just got to fix it. I mean, we know it wasn't right, so we just got to fix it. I ain't had no time. Do I encourage anybody to disrespect the judges or the jury or none of that stuff, man? I mean, we see it. What we seen with this trial, man, we see it every day. I mean, we see it every day, and it, not just black people, white people. We see it every day. A lot of white people have been found guilty on charge they didn't commit, as well as black. So I always tell people that it's not a race issue. It's not a race issue. I hate that it seems like that, but I mean, it's not a race issue. It's just a problem that needs to be fixed throughout our community, right? One thing that I did find out through discovery, actually, is that, did you guys even know that Tara Baker, when she was killed, and some of you might already know this, when she was killed, all her plumbing, good afternoon, good evening, bro. All the plumbing was removed from her sink. Let me get my little stuff right here so I can make sure I tell y'all right. All the plumbing, I don't understand that part. Whoever killed her disconnected all the plumbing up under her sink. And if my memory is correct, isn't Chris Melton a plumber? Wasn't he a plumber? I could be wrong now. Just tell me. If y'all think I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, because I ain't right about everything. But I seen in the discovery that the attorney was going to file on Edrick's behalf to point out the fact that all the plumbing was removed from Tara Baker's apartment. Who has time enough to go and remove the plumbing? And then with the boyfriend being a plumber, I'm going to let that sink in. With the boyfriend being a plumber, all her plumbing, the only thing I can see, and I'm going to think like a criminal right here, the only thing I can see, the reason why somebody would remove the plumbing, because after they did what they done, they had to get all the residue, DNA or whatever, blood on their hands or whatever. They had to get it off their hand, and they couldn't risk the fact that GBI or the police department, whoever, they couldn't risk that fact that those hair samples or whatever, what have you, might have washed off into the drain. So let's go ahead and remove. I'm just thinking, a calculated, I also found out, not just the plumbing was missing, there also was a glove. Y'all, I don't know if y'all guys heard about the glove part that they refused to let come out in trial also. Also, there was a glove that was found at the scene that had Chris Melton DNA on it. And they didn't let it come out in trial. I found out too through discovery, man, that they had Attorney Cruz, and y'all keep Cruz always in your prayer. Cruz going through a lot right now. Keep Cruz in your prayer. That is an awesome brother, man, and he was even shocked behind what was displayed in Athens, Georgia. I mean, he was even shocked. But what I found out through discovery is that the attorney filed 60 motions. 60. Yeah, it was a blue latex girl. You're right. He filed 60 motions. 60. In court. And out of the 60 motions that he filed in court, only 4 of them got approved. 60 motions filed concerning the glove, about the Mexican restaurant. I'm quite sure you guys heard about the Mexican restaurant part. And Tara Baker wasn't an angel. God rest her soul, and I ain't talking down on her, but she wasn't an angel. She was a typical college kid. And you know, y'all grown-ups know what college kids do when they're not around their parents. So, what they do. But 60 motions was filed, and out of the 60 motions that were filed, only 4 of them was granted out of 60. And that would, if them motions would have been approved through the court system, that would have shed a whole different light on why some DNA might got in her mouth. It wasn't semen in her mouth. It was saliva. But by all the DNA being mixed up and stuff, they didn't get it right. They didn't get it right. But I did recently here today, probably about 30 minutes ago, I had a chance to talk to Edrick, right? And he wanted to send you guys a message, man. I'm gonna play. I recorded. He let me. I advised him that it was being recorded, so I want you guys to hear what Edrick had to say. Hold on a second. Let me play it. If you can't hear it, let me know, and I'll play it again.
Help me. Incarcerated individual at Athens Clark County Jail with telephone service provided by Paytel Communications. For English, press 1. Para continuar, to accept this call, press 3 now. To block all. This call will be recorded and is subject to monitoring at any time. You may begin speaking now. Yes, this is Edrick. Just letting everybody know that I'm still at the Clark County Jail. After my verdict and after my sentencing, I'm still keeping my head up and staying focused. Still being positive about the whole situation. I'm going to continue to fight and I'm continue to do the right things in life. Continue to keep my faith and my trust in God. And because I know there's going to be a better ending to this. I just want everybody to know, support me, who've been there for me and helped me and thought about me and prayed for me to continue. And I appreciate it once again. And just keep struggling and just keep my head up and keeping everything together. And I know it's going to be light at the end of this tunnel. Once again, I thank you.
Yeah, I want to mention. Okay, guys. That was. I talked to Eric about 30 minutes ago. That was Eric sending you guys a message, man, letting you know he love you guys. Thank everybody so much for supporting him and continue to support him, man. He said he's keeping his head up. He gonna keep it positive, man, cause he know he didn't do it. And looking at the discovery and the things other things that's now coming out in this trial, the man didn't do it, man. I mean, the man didn't do it. If he can sit there and take somebody took the plumbing loose. Like, they took the plumbing away from the sink. The boyfriend did admit he was a plumber. But Eric wanted to let y'all guys know that, man. He love y'all, man. He appreciate everything. He can't see it physically, but he's advised through his family and friends that he got a lot of love and support out here in this community. A lot of love and support out here in this community. He really appreciate it. And the one thing that he did say to me, Mr. Hart, I didn't commit this crime. And I believe that's why I'm going so hard for him, because I believe, listen, I want y'all to hear this. Hold on a minute. I want y'all to hear this again. I want you to hear what I hear. Hold on a minute. Let me go back. I want y'all to hear what I hear. Listen. I don't want you to just hear what he's saying. I want you to hear his voice. Listen to this again.
Call from an incarcerated individual at Athens Clark County Jail with telephone service provided by PayTel Communications. For English, press 1. Para continuar, to accept this call, press 3 now. To block all, this call will be recorded and is subject to monitoring at any time. You may begin speaking now. Yes, this is Edrick. Just letting everybody know that I'm still at the Clark County Jail. After my verdict and after my sentencing, I'm still keeping my head up and staying focused. Still being positive about the whole situation. I'm going to continue to fight, and I'm going to continue to do the right things in life. Continue to keep my faith and my trust in God. And because I know there's going to be a better ending to this. I just want everybody to know who support me, who've been there for me and helped me, and thought about me and prayed for me to continue. And I appreciate it once again. And just keep struggling, just keep my head up and keeping everything together. And I know there'll be light at the end of this tunnel. Once again, I thank you.
Yeah, I want to. So there you go, guys. If you can hear it, a lot of people might miss this, but you can hear the pain in that man. You can hear the pain in Edrick's voice. And they got to be hard. Being sitting in jail with 2 life sentences on a crime you didn't commit. So you can hear the pain in his voice. But the two key word that you hear throughout this conversation is that fight and prayer. Fight and prayer. You notice he kept saying that, fight and prayer. That's what we got to do. We got to fight the right way, and we got to keep God first. That's what's going to get him out of there. That's what's going to get him out of there. I mean, that's what we got to do. And I'm going to say again before I close this video out, man, guys, please, don't threaten the jurors. Don't disrespect the jurors. Don't threaten the judges. Don't threaten the DA. We all know that everything that went down was wrong. We know that. Millions know that. Not just me. Millions of people know that. But our plan is to get this man back into society the right way. That's our plan. So if we're going to do what's right and do it the right way, let's keep it positive while we do this. Let's keep it positive while we do this. And me and him had a longer conversation. I just didn't record it. I want him to know, as a black man, I feel what he's going through. So many other people throughout our community have went through this somewhat same thing, man. And they felt like they had to accept probation or jail time or whatever because they didn't have that fight in them. They didn't have that fight. And I hate that. I hate that. I done seen brothers inside of the penal system commit suicide and try to hang themselves and all because they just couldn't take that fight. And I'm going to tell you something. And I told Eric, bro, I'm going to ride with you. As long as I'm living, I'm going to ride with you until I see you back on the street. Because that end of what you're going through, that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know him. I don't know him. I know some of his family, but I don't know him. But I'm going to ride with him because so many people go through this stuff and they clock out at the end because they can't take it. As long as we keep pouring this love and supporting him on all levels, we're going to get that man back on the street. If we have to keep hiring lawyers, hiring more lawyers, we're going to get that man back on the street because it's going to be one judge throughout this appellate process that's going to see this and know what's going on, and they're going to release that man because that man did not do it. That man did not. I'm telling you, if you can't, Play the video back when y'all get through and listen to that man's voice. That man told, outside of the recording, that man told me he was more surprised that a court system would even do him like this. Oh, I'm going to be careful. Let me tell you something. If anything happened to me, for me taking up for a brother or for a person, an individual, and y'all know I fight for the community all the time. This ain't my first rodeo. I've been fighting for the community for 12 years. So this ain't my first rodeo. And I'm going to continue to fight as long as I can breathe. I mean, not just with Edrick, with anything that goes on in our community. But if anything happens to me, y'all just know it had to be a setup, or y'all look deep into it. I told my sister last night, I gave her my PIN code to my phone. I say, hey, if something happened to me, make sure, you go in my phone, get all the evidence, whatever. I don't really worry about that, though. I mean, and I ain't going to be no jury. It ain't going to be no jury and judge with me anyway. So some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to be no judge or jury with me. So if they going to get me because I'm speaking the truth about a man that I feel like was wrongly convicted, then, I mean, y'all get me. I mean, y'all can get me. I mean, but I mean, Martin Luther King did it. Marcus Garvey did it. Malcolm X did it. Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, you name some of the great leaders that fought for this community. They found some type of way in some type of form to bring them down. So, I mean, if I had to walk that walk and go through that, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, because I love my community just that much, man, for everything to be right. I want things to be right. So I just want to share that with you guys, man. Let's continue to pray for E. The man need us. But y'all heard it, pray and fight. That's his two main words, pray and fight. So we're going to keep fighting and we're going to keep praying and we're going to keep it positive, guys. Let's keep it positive, man, until we can get that man back on. And that's going to be a beautiful day to see that man come out of there, out of all the injustice that been directed towards him and his attorney. To see that man walk out of that chain gang, out of that jail, man, it's going to be beautiful. So we just got to stay down and keep doing what we need to do, man. But thank you guys for watching, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening.